Guys, it's Tuesday the 15th of October and we're back with some mods. First up is a little bit of an insight in some of the people we can be seeing coming to Farm Sim 25, and that's going to be interactable NPCs. So the first one we've got here is Grandpa, and to be fair, it looks like this is the person you're going to be taking over from on Riverbend Springs when you're starting our new farmer anyway. So let's take a look at the video.
Here's a cool new feature for Farming Simulator 25.
He's fit for his age, kind-hearted, and full of stories. His son left for a city career. Good for you. The farm is your farm now. Ask him about the history of the family, like his foolish brother and his failed sugar beet stand. Or let Walter share some wholesome farming wisdom with you.
One bad harvest does not define you as a farmer, just as one twister does not define a season.
So by the looks of it then, the grandpa is giving up. He's given up the farm. His son's moved away for a big life in the city by the sounds of it. And he's had enough. He wants to retire. So you get to take over his farm. Oh, that's ace. I mean, obviously these NPCs just add a little bit extra into the game. You know, something else to go and chat to, that sort of thing. I mean, we have got in FS22 at the minute, we've still got the odd one, specifically in a mod. I can remember there's a restaurant where you could go and talk to the lady behind the counter, but there's going to be more. Grandpa's not the only one, so we'll just have to wait to see what other ones come out. So on to the mods, and the first one we've got is the Unia U511. This is by Nikos321, 6.98 megabyte on the download, and it says on the website you'll find it on the mulches, but it's actually a spader. Yeah, don't have many of them, so it's going to require 65 horsepower from your tractor, so nice and low. So if you're going for old school roleplay, that sort of thing, that'll work out nicely. 3 meter working width, 6 mile an hour working speed, 3.5 grand. So that does really play into your small farming shenanigans. You then got decals. You got logo 1, 2, 2, 2, nothing, or back to logo 1. Then got design, so without a roller or with a roller on the back. You then got power takeoffs. You got old type, Walter Shelled. Yeah, we'll go with that. Or old type. Then you got decal color, which is going to be any one of those. Does your stickers. You then got your main color. It's going to do your main color. Going to do those bits. Your cover color is going to do obviously your cover. Your roller frame color is obviously, as the name would suggest, going to do the roller frame, and then the roller cover is going to do your roller, and then rim color obviously at the end is going to do your rims. All right, fair enough. No, that's all right actually. I mean, if you're going for the old school, you know, it's a little bit boxy looking, so sort of like, you know, back in the day sort of thing. This is what you find on most small farms, and 65 horsepower requirement is really low, so that's all right indeed. Right, next up is the Yintil BR10430. This is by Universe Simu Modding, 15.88 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the trailers. Now, if I'm not mistaken, that's going to be a new brand to the game. Now, is it Yintil? Gentil? Yintil? We'll go with that, Yintil. That's what it sort of looks like, should be anyway. So it starts off with a 45,000 litre capacity. It's going to cost you 150 grand. You can then change that up to 54,000 litre capacity, and then we've got a silage bodywork version for 71,000. Well, for 71,000 litre capacity anyway. It's going to put it up to 156.5 grand. Well, that being said, I mean, to be fair, this late in the day in the game, obviously, you know, FS25 is coming out in the matter of mere weeks. It's great to see new brands still come in. That's ace. The last mod for the day is the Husqvarna FE501. This is by Sloitches Modding, 10.38 megabyte on the download, and you're going to find it on the cars, even though it's a motorbike. But all right, fair enough. So it's got a 51 horsepower engine, 80 mile an hour, and it's going to cost you 10.5 grand, although we have got a £500 optional extra, which is your rim colours. Yeah, why not just stick it as the base one to start with? But all right, fair enough. So you've got the original with lights. You can then have the Enduro mode, which just gets rid of the lights. I suppose a little bit of a weight-saving shenanigans. You then got numbers 0, and they go all the way up to number 9. And then obviously back to your light version. Side sticker is yes or no, that bit on the side. Main colour is obviously going to do your main colour. Well, it's going to do your frame, to be fair. Design colour is actually going to do the main bodywork. There we are. Then got your seat colour, which is obviously going to do your seat. You then got your front suspension, which, to be fair, it's got to be chrome on the suspension, though, hasn't it? That's much better. And then you got your rim colour, which is obviously going to be your rims. Now, obviously, it's a little dirt bike, little whatever you want to call it. It's all right, to be fair. I mean, you start it up, you know, it's a quad bike. Well, it's not a quad bike. It's a dirt bike, that sort of thing. Scrambler, if you're in the UK, that's what they sort of call them. And to be fair, 80 mile an hour on these, that's fast enough. I mean, really, I should be wearing a helmet, but we're going to go for the jump anyway. With things like this, we've got to jump the tracks, because it'd be rude not to. So we'll give it a little, oi. That's not bad, actually. It landed all right. Nice and stable. I mean, obviously, it's going to be for getting around your farm, around a little town, no problem. I mean, it's all right. I mean, it handles pretty good. Yeah, very nice. Got a few updates as well. So we've got BR163 MS Brazil by Zero Ito. Now, that does need a new save. Got Agricultural Land by Design Farming Official. Now, there's no mention of a new save on that one, so that should be all right. Got the Case IH Luxem Series by Blauer. Got the Lizard 6 Pack by Castan 18. Got the Lizard 4 Pack by Castan 18. Got the Class Axia 93960 TerraTrack by Team LTW. We've got the Pole de la Sea and Building Pack by Sightseed and EE.